Hello everybody, welcome back to Arcane Twilight. If it will, let me start, okay there we go. So anyways, I did do a few changes since the last video. I changed Sirius to my main screen character. Because I think he's hot and uh, that's all, I just think he's hot. My last time playing this game, this guy was my number one go-to. But now I am. He still is. But before we start doing the scan stuff things, do you want to level up my cards real quick? And then we can begin. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now that I think about it, what all is in the Milky Way? Oh yeah, I don't have enough of that. Can now go back. I think that's good for now. Oh, there's also this other thing called a visit. It's like field missions in a baby, but it's based off in-game places that are regularly talked about, and I think last time I only got to this one right here. Ignore that. But there's stuff I have to do before I can reach that particular level. Lame. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I have to get. I think I can do just a little bit more leveling. Okay, now I think that's the best we can do for today. Well, not for today, obviously. For right now. Well, this is on easy mode, which means we can just skip it. Don't actually need to participate. Nice, nice. I'm level 2 now. Nice. Nice. Now I can do a story! Lieutenant of Summoning Magic. Okay, that was the last of them. Good work, Karisu. Combat assistance can be tough on beginners. Are you hurt? No. What about your actress? Did you just ask if I'm okay? Thanks. Nice to know someone actually cares. Jeez. Really made this character the puppy type. As you can see, I couldn't be better. All because you had our backs the whole time. Monsters trapped in the towers usually pose little to no threat. As long as you are by our side, they won't even be able to touch you. Is it just me, or did we mow them down way faster than we usually do? I don't think the amplifier stone we have could have given us this much extra firepower. Very good observation, Pollux. And I think we all know the answer. Someone's magical power is growing at a ridiculously fast pace. Everyone turns their heads as soon as Sirius finishes the sentence. And suddenly, all eyes are on Arcturus? Why are you guys looking at me funny? I can't tell if this is one of your bad jokes or if you really don't get it, Arky. You seriously didn't find anything strange about your insane magic back there? You're barely able to control your powers. This pretty much confirms it. Will Arky be okay? Did I do this? Everyone fell silent. They all looked like they're trying to choose the right words. Before we say anything else, Karisu, I want you to know I don't blame you one bit. I'm actually grateful. I know I've become more mana-sensitive, but I guess it isn't just that. But I feel fine now, so maybe it was just temporary. We can trace this phenomenon back to Karisu, specifically to the summoning magic. A power boost for whoever is being summoned. So it works like support spells? We've got ourselves a proper summoner, alright. Everyone's gonna come if the word gets out. Spica, are you gonna report this to principal? That would help us carry out our duties for sure. Is there a reason we should hide this newfound insight? Old what? Oopsie daisy! Just ignore that. Sorry, just had to respond to my future husband. Anyways, I see you got really good hearing. Just pretend you didn't hear that, please. It's a private thing. Don't worry. It's got nothing to do with you. Don't be ridiculous. To a kid from Earthium? Karisu is lacking and not qualified in this world, no matter how great the magical talent is in summoning. And you're saying we should ignore all our responsibilities and get a complete outsider involved in these affairs. Time will tell if we made the right decision. Also, we mustn't forget the sorcerer from Mid-Earthium who was chosen by one of the constellations. This is a lot to take in. You will grow accustomed to it eventually. Be prepared for unwanted attention, not just from Quintel, but from all sorcerers. Summoning creatures can be innately risky, but we cannot put this kind of talent to waste. I can't wait to see what kind of summoner you'll grow into, Karisu. And you will grow to regret this, Sorcerer Spica. The tension's killing me. Give me more, I could watch this all day. How do you feel about all this, Summoner? Are you flattered? Frustrated? I don't know. Really? All this attention and you don't feel anything. What a bunch of big empty words. The principal will take care of everything anyway. Right, Arky? About that place you were first summoned to. Are we there yet? Yeah, we are actually. Can't really tell this place apart visually, but I can feel traces of that summoning spell. This is where I woke up. Karisu, do you remember anything unusual from right before you got here? Anything? This could actually help us get you back home. Try as hard as I can, but I can't even remember what I was doing before I woke up here. Also, this rundown hallway's giving me the creeps. Looks like another slimy monster could creep out any minute. Perhaps we should look for damage or distortion spells that compromise this tower. And no one's qualified to take care of these affairs as you are, Alfred's. Nearly shocked me to death with all this work. Rude. Also, please stop overestimating me. There's a limit to what I can do, you know. Your consistent, uncooperative demeanor is taking a toll on our efficiency, as always. Let us settle Karsu's transfer procedures before setting up our next meeting. Am I the only one who misses the air outside? That sorcerer who called for backup is probably home by now. I bet it feels great to let someone else take care of your responsibilities like that. Some sorcerer. Alright, let's get out of here, boys. This is not a good place to stay in. What's wrong, Vega? Why do you want to know that? Now that this is settled, I shall work alone from now on. Come on, Vega. Come with us. What useless of trip is it if it isn't taken together? We're about to show Karisu around all these cool places. Are you going somewhere? Yes, it could be Quintel. Could be the Naboy, or it could just be a nearby town. Wherever you are going would do. I hope that explains things. Order of Advice Summoner, heed my words. You are a guest in this world. Do not fall for empty promises coming from sorcerers. Without hesitation, Vega turns and leaves. We also start gathering our stuff since we're done here too. The air outside is fresh, the peaceful village and its bustling, lively streets. For a moment, everything seemed so precious. Vega really just left, didn't he? I was half expecting he'd be waiting outside. In your dreams, would have gone with us even if you went after him and begged him to. Come on, what do you expect? Vega's specialty speaks for itself. What's his specialty? All sorcerers have their own magical specialties. Vega is a pathfinder. You can ask him yourself if you want to know how it works. As for mine, your jaw will drop to the floor if you see it. But I had a feeling he'd come along today. Maybe next time. Hope you and Vega get along, Karisu. You two have something in common. What's that? Oh, because Vega... That's enough, Harky. No one to give up. That was awkward. What's going on? La 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 la. This one's also easy, so I can just skip it. Nice. How many does it take to scout? 2,700. I also kind of feel like using my magic tickets for this. Ooh, that's a good one. Nice! Heck yeah! It's serious. Actually, wait, hold up. Let me see the options. Okay, we got one for Arky, one for Spica, another for Spica, one for Vega, another for Vega, one for Alfred's, another for Alfred's. Pollux. I remember having this one last time. There's two cards for Sirius. Can't believe I almost forgot his name for a second. Why is there so many for Vega? La 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 la. Oh, this one? That one's a hot one. I really want to get it. Okay, there are some good looking ones for Sirius. Let me check the wish room. There's one for Sirius. It's mostly just SSR cards. Wait, now those are good ones. What am I talking about? Okay, so there aren't really a whole lot of cool ones for Sirius. They're primarily just here. So this is where I'm gonna spend my wish tickets. Okay, that's enough of that. I feel very content with my new items. There weren't many, but I'm happy with them. I think I'm gonna level up this one real quick. I definitely want to use it in the next few battles. Now, how lucky is that? Gain an SSR of your favorite character first try? Like, for the first one, I guess. Not first try, duh. Okay, 4 factions, 4 meetings. This is the next story. Let's go. I always try my best, but why are you bringing this up? All I'm saying is you go overboard sometimes, Arky. Rubbing it in people's faces isn't always gonna work. Well, I guess it just makes you a typical Philly Pepper. That makes you, Alpharas, a surprisingly uncooperative Thravel. Read the room, serious? Oh wait, I forgot. You never do. Philly Pepper? Thravel? What? Oh, they're sorcerer clans. Cool names, right? I belong to the Philly Pepper clan. Alfred is part of the rabble. And hey, I was in the middle of saying something. A little focus would be nice. Guys, look what you're doing, Karisu. Look at the confused face. Yikes, you're right. There's no way an outsider can follow any of this without context. So much explaining to do. Speaking of which, isn't this job perfect for Spica? Beg your pardon? Perhaps we should look for any damage or distortion in the spells that compromise this tower. And no one's qualified to take care of these affairs as you are, Alfreds. That felt oddly familiar. Like I've seen the exact same thing before. You're not alone, Sirius. Yay! We connected! I knew you'd say that, Karisu. Give me a high five. Those two always have the most embarrassing conversations. Honestly, I can barely watch them when they're at it. Hey. Yeah, you know you can get a conversation. Sorry, the words just stopped wording for a second. Yeah, they sure know how to get a conversation going. Alfred's not in the mood for idiotic jokes. You're overreacting, my friend. I'm spreading facts here. And you're not gonna scare me with that look. Lose the frown, Spica. I'd hate to see you get wrinkles on that pretty forehead of yours. Yo. Never mind. This isn't a debate. Let's stop it here. It's not like you'll ever mature into a reasonable adult afterwards. There's no point in furthering this conversation. Whoa. Did he just outcool you in his edgelord contest? Can I please go home now? Nobody leaves, kid. Not you, not me. It ain't contests. I've got better stuff to do. Both of you need to stop fighting. Act like pee-pee-poo-poo heads to each other. This hardly qualifies as a fight. It's a pathetic waste of time. As much as he's a pain in the ass, I agree. Doesn't even count. Every single time, I'm telling you, look at these clowns. Guys, sorry to interrupt, but crowd is gathering around us. We should probably get going. No wonder. 5 Kentel sorcerers and a stranger are gonna stand out. We're causing a scene. We'll be attracting reporters if we don't leave now. There's no time to narrate what's happening. Let's get out of here before more of them get here. You can say goodbye to peace and quiet once you're with your sorcerer friends. Arcturus, let's waste no further time. More attention won't benefit us in any way. Alright, using teleportation magic now. Destination, Kentel, Academy of Magic. Close your eyes, Karisu. You might feel sick. Breathe, relax your shoulders. Don't be nervous. It won't take long. I breathe in, then slowly out. A strange sensation washes over me like a gust of wind. I hear Arcturus tap his wand on the floor. And cheers, and then... Don't feel anything against my feet. Wonder if I'm allowed to open my eyes now. I'm gonna do it anyways. I slowly open my eyes, and Arcturus is letting out a sigh, like a dog exhausted, or eyes locked. Arcturus quickly puts a smile on his face, as if to hide his fatigue. Ta-da! Fast and easy, right? I wonder if you'll ever be able to learn this, Karisu. Blank seems all warmed up. I think we can try going on a mission. Slowly look around Kentel. This looks pretty unreal. I see groups of sorcerers scattered throughout the peaceful campus, as Alfred stretches his arms. Well, that felt like an eternity. Feels like I was on some massive campaign. Alright, I'm gonna go home now. That was more than enough work for one day. And Karisu, enjoy your stay here as much as you can. Don't get too involved in our crap, okay? See that look on his face? He means every word. This was fun, but I better get going. See you around, Summoner. Those two are just... Those two just love leaving early. In fact, I don't think I've seen them stay for anything. Right. But I can't... You can reach them any time through your Stella tab, Karisu. It feels so strange sometimes. I would never have had the chance to meet sorcerers from other clans if it wasn't for Cantel. Ugh. I want to ask about clans. I mean to explain it to you, but I didn't have the chance. Leave that to us. We'll fill you in on everything one by one. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Although you are setting a far better example than the other two that left prematurely. Sorcerers chosen by constellations have honored names throughout the generations, Karisu. Like-minded sorcerers began to join forces, and these factions grew increasingly distinct and exclusive over time. Some stay neutral, but most of us join clans because there are rather distinct advantages. So we either work in a family clan or move to one that better suits us. As you've heard, the 4 clans are named Philly Pepper, Camargo, Thravel, and Quintet. Where do you guys belong? We'll tell you where we belong, as well as our place in the grand scheme of things. After all, there's no harm in a little extra knowledge during your stay here. Philly Puffers strive for peace and virtue, hence the deer symbol. Speaking and I are part of this clan. So good old sorcerers join forces to make the world a better place. We'll have commoners look up to us, so that's a lot of burden on our shoulders. Admit it, Pollux, you'll enjoy all the praise. Don't tell me it's all pressure. Camargos are known to follow the noble, pure ways of the Igret. Figa has dedicated himself to that clan. They are sorcerers of remarkable persistence who never lose sight of their goals. They start sparring at sunrise. It's crazy. Camargos are really something else. Thralvels claim they take after squirrels because they're diligent, you know? Seriously, that's the exact opposite of everything Alfred stands for. They're sorcerers who prioritize teamwork and creed over everything else. It's clear as day that Alfred is simply staying in his family's clan, because changing clans is too much work for him. Last but not least is Quintet. They were inspired by how white-tailed eagles fly. It's Pollux and Sirius's clan. As much as they try to present themselves as ambitious, the Quintets are nothing more than a collection of sorcerers blinded by their own greed. I'm right here, Spica. And we're just trying to be practical. The best part is that there are no restrictions or codes as long as we stay out of trouble. Everyone just kind of does their own thing. Guess none of this concerns me anyways. Karisu, what was that? I can tell you're relieved or sad. Your position in this world is very peculiar. What with your mid-Earthian background and your gifts as a summoner. However, one must become a sorcerer in order to join a clan. Oh, so Karisu has to act neutral in our world unless becoming one of us. Don't you guys dare try to recruit Karisu behind my back after this. I'll be watching. Also, Karisu, let's hang out at Viaduct Plaza sometime. There's something I want to test on you. I'm going to classes soon. Catch you guys later. I need to drop by the lab today. Totally forgot. Call me anytime, Karisu. I trust you with the rest, Pika. Alright, later. Arcturus looks back and waves both his arms. Peace and quiet at last. Let's head over to the committee room after a short break. I want to show you something, Karisu. Sorry about that. I got an ad. A silly ad. But it's okay, because I kept you from watching said ad. But anyways, let's update the cards real quick. And I think that's where we're going to end for today. little sick right now, so I need my rest, and the video is starting to get a little long. We just do a few more, and I'll be out of your hair. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, I think that's all I can do for now. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then please like and subscribe. But I gotta go now. 69. 69, that's a funny number. So I gotta go now. Thank you for watching again. Talk to you all later. Bye bye.